Hey everybody, so today I wanted to go out and do a little foraging. I wanted to get some red clovers, and last time I did a video like this I picked up some dandelions. I got enough dandelions to last me for quite a while, so I picked them, I washed them, and I dehydrated them. I'm going to do the same process with the red clovers. The red clovers have pretty much come up and taken over the dandelions. I don't see that many dandelions. I just see a ton of red clovers. And like the concern I had last time, they're going to cut the grass, so I want to get as many as I can. I have my little Ziploc bags that I can use. At the same time, it's about to rain, and I want to get out there before it starts pouring down, because I don't want the red clovers to really fold up. With that, if you're interested, definitely come along with me and we'll go out there together. So as y'all can see behind me, we have the red clovers, and also we have some white clovers. There's also some other vegetation, as some people may like to call it burdock, and some rhubarb, if I'm pronouncing that right. And there's a ton of other things out here that I've been looking for but can't find, such as henbit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look around and survey the area and see what patch I want to go to. Last time I did a video, I did dandelions, and all this was mostly dandelions. As you can see, you pretty much don't see a yellow flower anywhere. The red clovers have come up and pretty much taken over. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get me as much red clovers as possible, because they did give me permission to go ahead and get as many as I want, because they said they would be cutting the grass. I'm surprised it's still here, but while I'm out here I might also get some white clovers while I'm out here. We'll see. So let's get started. So as y'all can see, there are a ton of red and white clovers everywhere. What we're going to focus on are the red clovers, and I want to show you all some up close. So I want to get over here, and here's one right here. And as you can see, what you can usually identify as a red clover, let's get that shot up. They usually have this watermark on here, and they tend to be in oval shape with the 3 leaves on top. And if you was to pick them, I'm gonna pick one right here. It tastes kind of sweet, so you could definitely can tell the difference between the red clovers and the white clovers through the texture and the watermark on the leaves. There's also the same way with the white clover. The white clovers tend to have more of a round. So here's one right here. As you can see, this is more of a round, and this would be more of a white clover that will grow with it. So that's usually the difference. What I like about the red clovers is that they tend to be they're sweet. Like, I like dandelions, but the red clovers they're very tasty. And that was unexpected when I first tried it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going ahead and collect these so I can go ahead and wash them. I also want to pick some on another day. I believe this is wormwood, if I'm not mistaken. I need to do more research on this, but I have one of these growing in my apartment now. So let me go ahead and get the picking. So as you can see, I have 2 bags of red clover that I collected from this field behind me. I don't want to do too much. I feel like this is more than enough, and I want to leave some for the insects or the bees or whatever they may need them. With that, I want to go home, wash them, and put them in a food dehydrator so I can get them ready for storage. So let's go on ahead to the next step. So here we are. I have both my bags of red clovers, and what I want to do is start rinsing these. I want to soak these in some water with a little vinegar. I suggest that if you living in a major city, and that you live in next to a park, definitely make sure that you do a good cleaning, because you don't know what's happening out there. Also make sure that they're not spraying any herbicides or pesticides on the plants. But definitely check in with the people that maintain the grounds, and they should be able to tell you. With that, I'm going to use vinegar and some water and soak these in the water for a minute, just so I know that they're clean. So I'm about to turn this on. These are some nice flowers. I love the color of these. I'm about to add in some apple cider vinegar. I usually get the one with the mother. It's hard to find these days, so I gotta look around and see if I can find another bottle. But I use this just so I can, as a cleansing agent for my vegetables and herbs. Whoop. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in there. I don't want to do too much. Put that to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit here for a few minutes, maybe up to 5 to 10 minutes in between that time. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to drain it, rinse it, and then get my dehydrator set up so I can put all of this in there. So let me go ahead and get my stuff straight now. So as you can see, I have my red lentils on the trays. I'm going to put my top on, and I'm going to adjust the heat to about between 135 and 125 for 1 full hour. And I'm doing this so that I can kill a lot of germs. The germs are probably going to die anyway, but this is what I do just for my own safeguards. And then I'll come back in after the hour and reduce it down to 95. So right now I have between 135 and 125. I could have put it down a little lower, but I don't want to take any risk right now. If you have any suggestions, definitely leave those suggestions in the comment section. But what I'm going to do is I'll come back in an hour and check up to see how this is doing. So I turned the dehydrator off because I believe they are done, and yes, they are. I let these stay a little longer than I usually do just to make sure they were dry. As you can see, I want to pick up some and show you all. So that is what we have. That's what we got. So you can tell, you know, it's crunchy. You can tell when it's done, it gets to that point. With all that being said, I want to add this to my collection, to the other herbs and spices and flowers that I have on the shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the jar, and I'm going to show you all the results. So as you can see, I got my red clovers in my jar. I'm ready to put this on my shelf and do some wonderful things with it, such as maybe making a tea. I do have some other things in mind, but that's for another time and day. I want to give a little brief information on red clovers. They could be called trifolium printis. You can definitely go online and Google, and some information will pop up on all the benefits related to the red clover. What I am noticing is that this tends to be a very good herb and flower for women's health, especially menstrual. Definitely, like I said, do your research. From what I'm also understanding, this will also act as a blood thinner. So if you take any medication, definitely get advice from your doctor. From what I'm also getting is that this can act as a blood clear or cleanser, and also support people who might be dealing with cancer or prevent cancer. So like I said, do your research. Ask your doctor for any advice. Try it if you want. If you are pregnant, I would suggest not doing it. I did see some warnings in regards to red clover in that field. So I want to just give you all a brief information on the red clover or trifolium princes, and I'm looking forward to definitely enjoying this in the future. I'm definitely looking to get more other types of herbs and exploring the area around me so I can add more to my collection. If you enjoyed this video, definitely like, subscribe, comment below, and I am hoping to see you all in another content creation. See ya. Bye.